seen things people wouldn't believe.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian at Whisper Status 74. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the channel. This is a small tech therapy channel, real tech for real people. This is actually a community video. If you're here for the first time, please consider liking and subscribing, but this video is directly to the existing community. This channel has just reached 6,000 subs. It happened a few days ago. It is amazing to me, and I want to take a second to thank you guys. And more than just say thank you and tell you I'm grateful, but tell you why I'm so grateful and why I'm so thankful. The community, the channel, the family, it is a family. And where I feel it's different than other channels or whatever we call them on YouTube is it's really more about you guys. And it's really about the community and your feedback and what you want to see and you sharing your personal experiences and perspectives. It's more important than what I have to say on the channel. The channel isn't me. The channel is us. The channel started a few years ago when I had a string of defective TVs. That can be found on the channel in the series My 4K Nightmare Journey and What You Can Learn. I bought a bunch of displays, or actually I bought one at a time, and went through a large number of them, all defective. Not a single one of them was something I disliked or wanted to return, but I remember the lonely feeling. And even somebody who was familiar with technology and knew their stuff, I still found there was no one to talk to or turn to. And it kind of highlights that in your daily life, there isn't, especially as we get older, there isn't a group of friends of yours that are into the same things. When you're younger, you can have a bunch of friends that are into gaming or are home theater nuts. But as we get older, those numbers shrink. And you find that you're the only one that's into this hobby or the only one that's passionate about home theater, especially now that everybody is iPad-based and streaming-based. So I found that here I was buying these TVs, and as they were getting more and more expensive, I found that it to be crushing when they didn't work and went through the processes of returning. So I started a channel. The first few videos that I did actually are on this channel. There's over 700 of them were sent to Samsung to show them the displays that I had. They didn't go through, so I started doing these videos here and there, giving some advice on what to do when your displays are defective or how to purchase them, and then turned into the tech therapy aspect with the psychology behind why we do the things we do, why we buy TVs, or should we upgrade. And that is really what the channel is for. If you're going through trouble with your displays or computers or video games, how to help you go back to the retailer, how to have you deliver a script to make sure that you don't get stuck. And it's just kind of evolved, and it covers everything. I know lately it's been mostly TVs. It will be so much more. We'll be doing other collaborations with other YouTubers. I'll be doing more movie reviews. But quickly, before I get into that, 3 minutes in, what I want to say is how unbelievably grateful I am that you allow me to have this platform. 6,000 is something I never dreamed we would have. And to me, it's growth, and its growth is positive. It's such a genuine, positive group. It's amazing in our space, being home theater, TVs, video games, that we have this positive community. I do feel it's so rare where we don't tear each other up, tear each other apart, or tear each other down. Everybody in these communities tend to learn from each other. All us different YouTubers have shared communities, but everybody in our community tends to keep things positive. And I'm so grateful and proud of that community, and am so grateful and humbled that any of you watch a single video, or that any of you subscribe and revisit. Your comments so thoughtful, so informative. Even those of us that don't agree, we can battle back and forth. But that's the best part about discussion, is that we both learn and agree to learn. We can agree to disagree. I don't want a community or a family that just agrees with everything I say. That's not realistic. But to have where we disagree and then talk, we actually learn from each other, and how thoughtful you guys are. I don't know, it's just something I never thought would be possible. At 45 years old, having 2 little kids, a husband, I have a career, my wife has a career, to be able to talk about the things that I'm passionate about, the things that all of us love together, is a dream. And I want you guys to be part of it. The fact that you guys are part of it. If you guys want to start your own channels, I will support you and encourage you to do so. Not as a career. This isn't going to be a career for me, but to be such a positive outlet to talk about the things we love. For me, movies, games, home theater, technology, it's not really a hobby. It's a passion. And many of us in the comments, and many of us, you have me talking, we probably should have done more with it. Some of us should be in movies doing special effects or writing or artists. I draw, I write, I paint, I do all these things. We were probably all meant to do more in that industry. But since we're not, and we haven't, this is our opportunity to really do it together. And if you want to be somebody back in the day to do a movie review, you'd have to be somebody who was working at a small newspaper and maybe at a magazine or down the road. We're here doing them. And you're in the comments laying out your exact thoughts. Your comments mean the world to me. I respond to each and every one of them. And your reviews of movies, don't just tell me you like the movie, tell me why you like it, or why you love this TV, or what game you're looking forward to. This is what this community is all about. And for you guys to help me have this platform at this point in my life, in my mid-40s, to be able to really, I don't know, just enjoy the things. You make everything better. When I'm playing a video game or I'm watching a movie, I do picture that we're all watching it together. When I'm, playing a video game late at night and there's a great scene, just to grab the camera and put it up there is something that I would do with a buddy of mine. I talk to you guys daily, more than my family, more than my friends, my coworkers. You've become friends. You have become family. I don't just throw that around. I talk to you guys a lot. I've talked to some of you guys on the phone. I've talked to you on Instagram. Video call with Ian Stevenson from the UK the other day. Michael from New York. I've talked to a lot of you guys. I'm getting to know your first names. And I only want that to increase. Some of you guys, I know your family's names. And that is amazing. I'm not looking to become a salesman. I don't want to sell products. It's all about what's good for you guys. And whatever choices you make, I'm happy for you if you're happy. I don't trash products. I won't be trashing products. I have no desire to do anything like that. This is just all about us helping each other. As a community, I do always try to paint the picture or the description that we're basically in a big circle and just talking about our favorite tech. So it's not me talking at you. It's me talking to you and reading your comments back. And to always be as open-minded and as objective and positive as I can be and as positive as you can be. I find it amazing when I see in the comments that you guys actually help each other. You have separate relationships versus so many other YouTube communities, not just in tech, but in anything, where it's all about destroying each other and ridiculing each other and hating each other. It'll never be here. And that's what's interesting with this channel is, for me, the growth it's had is fast, but I won't allow the toxicity. So things get removed if things get crazy. I don't want anybody to feel bullied here. So my growth, or the growth of our community and family, is always going to be slower than others. I won't take part in that. And I know that the majority of you that are here actually appreciate that the channel has remained that way. And since we've grown that community to be that way, the community actually takes care of itself. And I just want to say thank you and tell you how grateful I am for your participation, your support, most of all, your friendship, your knowledge, and your passion. I would be a little lost without you guys, to be honest. It's become such an amazing thing. You guys thank me for hard work. You thank me for all I do. Doing this is easy. Talking to you guys is easy. Talking about the things that I'm excited about and I'm geeking out, and I am just a big nerd. Talking about those things is an absolute pleasure. And I can only say thank you. I can only say thank you, and that I'm so excited to see where we go and the avenues that we're going to take. What's the channel going to become? We'll obviously be doing more TV stuff. as 4K and 8K and the new consoles, new games, virtual reality. I will be doing more movie reviews, 4K Blu-ray reviews. I want to do retrospective reviews of our favorite films. This is where I'd love to have all your feedback. Now, is it feasible for me to buy a bunch of TVs? Not really, not just financially, but I'm not somebody who's going to buy a bunch and return a bunch. So I don't agree with doing that. I will hopefully be able to do more deep dives with people in my life that buy them, as you've seen with the 900F and some of the other displays. But we'll be doing more movie stuff, more retrospective, like I mentioned. What's your favorite movies that you want me to break down, that we can break down together in the comments? I know one of my first ones is going to be the original Terminator. We've talked about 4K Blu-rays, movies like The Crow that we want in 4K. But I want to have these discussions. We'll do more of the tech therapy discussions. There's probably 10 videos on this device right now. I have to let the videos, I was told to let them get a few days in as I'm cannibalizing my own content. But I will say that for a channel with 700 plus videos, with 2,800,000 something views, which for a channel of our size is amazing, that making videos just for likes or just for views is not something I ever want to do. We have 12 or 13 videos in a row that have been over 1,000, and then into 2,000 and 3,000 and 5,000. This video won't get those views. The video on Kobe Bryant, the video on Christmas, the thank you videos, that's me to you. I don't care how many views they get. It's just me telling you how much I love you guys, how proud I am, how humbled I am, and how grateful I am. I don't want views to dictate what we do here. I want to make those small videos that you guys like if I'm on vacation and I show you a castle or just talking to you guys. That's what this is all about. Anybody can buy a TV and just show it to you. It's the connection that we have here as a group. And that's where I am so thankful. And I'm sorry for this sappy video, but I really am that thankful. There really is love here. And there is genuine, just me being so grateful. I'm just grateful. So thank you so much. 6,000 subs for us is just still the beginning. If you're new to the community, welcome to the community. We will be going into more movies, more tech therapy, more games, new consoles, new PCs. But we'll be talking about things from that realistic aspect. I'm no different than you guys. I'm not a professional in this industry. No one sends me products. So what we talk about is what you guys go through every day. I am a father. I am a husband. I have a career. It's not TVs. It's not anything. So it's just me. It's just you guys. And I want to just say thank you. I love you guys. And I really appreciate everything you've given me into my life. And I'm glad the channel has added something to you guys as well. But thank you so much for all you guys do. 6,000, just the beginning. I can't wait to see what the years bring. Thank you so much. Take care, guys.